Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
My keys, man. Where I put my keys? Where I put my keys? Where I put my keys? Where Daddy put his keys at?
Never dealt with fellow and alley cats before? What do? You throw your boot at them. Well, how do you get the boot back? Yeah, foot protection. Yeah, it's not about foot protection. It's about teaching them how. Who is leaving this lying around? Someone has been eating up the fish. Oh, hey, guys. No. Hey, boy. What are you doing up at this ungodly hour? Just trying to have a good time, Jack. That's it. Slam. The lot of you. God is sending you a pack of cans and tools without getting free sex. This isn't a one-time thing. If you never did it, you turned into a box and room. It was stupid. The stupid is so stupid. Yeah, that sounds like me. You keep doing your smiling alligator brushing his teeth routine with that big red toothbrush. That's my big red toothbrush. Yeah, I use all the toothbrushes. That's your bed. Keep me up all night. We're supposed to always be alert. Ready for danger. Evil never sleep out. And stop leaving fish bones everywhere. One of these days, your responsibilities are going to catch up to you. And you're ready. You stiff worry too much. Speak us for old people and babies. That's all snacks, yo. I'm a coat now. See? Folks love eating them some food. All day. Oh, I'm goofing off with his animal powers all night again. Always up to the mischief.
Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help
What, baby?
field position. Able to find enough
Something else?
to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
You do what?
So the South Carolina Gamecocks
Paw Patrol?
offense is on the field.
Paw Patrol movie.
This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against
Yeah, that's Paw Patrol. Good job, baby. That's Paw Patrol toy.
system do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got it prepared.
You got a lot of Paw Patrol toys.
Before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra
Dottie, what you doing
time in the
tomorrow?
film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test.
What you mean, dinosaur? You said Paw Patrol. Which one? Tell me which one and keep it at. What dinosaur? Which one? What do you say, dinosaur? Stop playing on me.
One-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are
This
so
one?
talented. That's why defenses have to swim
This one?
to the football, get multiple guys there.
That's called dinosaur school. Little dino school.
Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's a T-Rex.
The Gamecocks
Say
with
T-Rex.
myriad options after
Say T-Rex. That's a T-Rex.
to the air. It's Eaton. It's complete on the right side. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Rojas. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the position switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moffitt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kentucky going quickly. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boots' first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the move. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Eaton. And that's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Moffitt. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. He'll keep it himself. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and...
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Throws to the tight end. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. You know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Wildcats want to move quickly.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sacks.
Immediately fires to the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Close enough for a field goal drive, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
No, Lowski invited me to a party, man. What happened to him? Oh.
Looking to throw, it's Eaton. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on it.
And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On target. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Let's it fly. grab in the end zone for the score.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their
Let's see, baby.
25.
You don't need to fight. You always got to fight.
They'll try the left side. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Kentucky right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
Why are you beating that toy up?
Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. And with that
I see you
stop, we are
fighting.
headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. How about these 2 running games so far? And dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. To the air, it's Eaton. Bringing the heat. That's caught. It's Henderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Hold on now, Kobe. Chill. That's not for the game. Let's see what's
2nd
going
down,
on.
they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's heavy.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And the returner will be knocked down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
From the gun, the running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Kentucky going quickly.
You're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Punts it out of the air. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game there, setting up 2nd and inches.
You can play with it. Be careful, though.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
You like it? Yeah, that's it.
Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Boy, that must be the remix you sang that time. I ain't no simple
He'll
thinker.
go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Dinosaur, you got your dinosaurs?
Just on this drive alone, I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Is he daddy danger?
I see you right there. It's a dinosaur.
Is he dinosaur distance lab?
What color is that dinosaur? Say blue? That's a blue dinosaur. Let's see the other one. This one's daddy. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Like a jack. Is he dead after big days?
No. Dinosaurs are not okay today.
I'm done.
No, baby. That's not a toy. That'll hurt you.
I hope, Daddy.
No.
Daddy.
Don't play with that.
This one. What?
Here. Take your dinosaurs back. Look.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
Good job, baby.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They stack it almost immediately. Short
I see you got your Spider-Man. You got your truck.
Pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Wildcats come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that the rest of this game.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Corners are walked up tight. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Here's the pressure.
What?
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some
What you want?
touches.
What?
Waste no time getting the
This
time
bubble gun?
out.
Don't kill the batteries, man. We're going to go outside tomorrow. You're going to want to play with it.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a
Stop. Say that to my.
we scored. We need some
It's
plays
dead. I
to
told you.
but the offense has
That's
got
because you
some
keep
guys.
doing that.
That is a great
You don't listen.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
No.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It's only because I tangled up, baby.
Run it inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw. It's Eaton. Makes the catch. It's Rojas.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buying some time. Finds a tight end. Tripped up for the tackle.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the catch. No chance to run, but still a good game.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Punt is in the air. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next.
Boy, got a pick 6 the first play of the game. Huh?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off play action on 1st down. Complete to the left. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Eaton. Extending the play. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the
Oh,
field.
the skin's calling you.
Snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Give to the big fullback. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Y'all don't know. Don't
From
talk
the
about
gun,
it.
wants to pass. Here's the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great.
There he goes. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger.
Huh? No, you don't want to watch Paw Patrol.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false.
You yell again, I'm going to punch you. You don't want to watch Paw Patrol. I try to put that on.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
Who are you talking to? Quiet down. And relax. You want to watch something different? Calm down. You want something different?
Looking for a man. It's Eaton. The screen. He's got wheels. And he's wrestled to the
You don't want to watch Paw Patrol. I clicked on it. You didn't want it. Paw Patrol's right here. What do you want to watch?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Scrambling away. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
See you,
We'll take a
dribbler.
break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
What's up, baby shark?
Mom, do some. Oh,
Of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. The screen, he can go. Turning it on. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking for room. It's Rojas. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to
Okay,
snap
food,
it
some
right as he's
eggs,
getting
thank
a
you.
full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion. So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Okay, thank you.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big offense takes the field.
Yeah.
That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better
You're welcome, baby.
early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Thank you.
And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
Defense in press coverage. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 30.